Hey guys, it's Shalise. I'm back with another reaction. I know this is late, whatever. Life has been happening. But this is a reaction to Tom MacDonald's Clown World. I have not watched any other reactions or any other videos or anything about this because I wanted to be genuinely surprised or react like I do with all his stuff. One of them I kind of caught some other reactions, started watching it, and it was like, no, let me go back. So I have no clue what this is about. I just don't know. So here we go.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation.
I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Yes, these kids out here these days drive me insane. Even my own. Some of you remember the video with my son in it that I got so much hate for, or he got so much hate for. They are just, but you know, we caused it because we created the internet and we created social media and all that, and they just fell into it, and now they don't know anything about nothing. Let that sink in for you.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance.
Right, I'm pretty sure that's what he was about to say. That's like the whole conversation we had in another one of his videos. When did everything get so offensive? Why is everyone offended by everyone? It's so, no, I had a conversation about this at work with a patient of mine, and she's like, you know, there was another guy that came in and he whistled at me, and I looked at him and said, well, did you just whistle at me? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's okay, I liked it. You know, just because, why are you offended? Why are you offended if someone comes up to you and say, hey, you're too pretty to be sad, smile? Why is that offensive? Just because you don't want to smile? Okay, great, then continue not to smile, but you don't have to go off on somebody because they're trying to give you a compliment. I'm gonna get hate for that. I don't care. That's how I feel about it.
All lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why are you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense.
Right?
Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree.
Oh, this is gonna be touchy. So I try to be respectful to everyone, no matter what they are or what they relate to or what they identify as. But I know quite a few people that are just like, no, if you have boobs and a beard, you're either a bearded lady or you're a man that's got a boob job. And I get the confusion. I get it's like, okay, well, why? You know, there's so many pronouns to use now. I mean, when did we have Z's and pronouns now? You know, but I still will respect. Hey, what's your preferred pronoun? What's your preferred name? Here we go. Okay, great. Because it's not my decision, it's theirs. They live their life the way they want to. And if I want people to respect me for the life I live, I have to respect them for the life they live, right? I know some people that are like, nope, you got a, I probably shouldn't say the word, but you got a ding-a-ling. So you're a man. I don't care what you say. And they will get into confrontations about it. And it makes no sense. Or they'll just talk crap behind, you know, the person's back. It's like, come on, just let it go. They can live however they want to. It does not affect your life. Now, if you trick a bitch, that's where the problem comes.
No, we're all in the same boat. Why are you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's
You know, someone commented in one of my videos that, according to someone, I can't remember exactly what they were talking about, but the meaning behind all of this is that only Black lives matter. Come on, why are you trying to start an argument? No, that's not. Maybe that's what the corporation of it has grown into, but just as, you know, normal human beings that want to support a movement, that's not what it means, and that wasn't what it was about. You know, it's just so much misinformation out there, and it doesn't hurt when you got everybody at each other's throats.
modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians
and why? I mean, there's some certain people like me who grew up in, you know, in a predominantly, well, an all black, well, no, because we had Latinos too, but predominantly black neighborhood. But everything I did was in other neighborhoods. I was always exposed to other races and cultures and ideals. And, you know, so I didn't think of any of this as a kid. I experienced more colorism in my own, you know, group than anything when I was a kid. But it just comes back. I've always been saying the same thing in these videos. It comes back to understanding education and the want to know. People don't want to know anything anymore. They want to live in their little freaking bubble, and that's all they want to live in. They don't want to explore differences because they don't have time. All you're doing is sitting on the internet all damn day. You can look up some stuff. You can speak to a person. You can have a conversation and ask those uncomfortable questions. Most people are open to it, and they will educate you, and they will give you their perspective on certain things. You just have to be open to receive it.
And we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm gonna speak the truth whether I'm drunk or not. I am one of those people that you either love me or you hate me, and I don't care, because I'm going to tell you what's on my mind. I'm going to tell you probably something you don't want to hear, but then that's when you learn to not ask me the question that you don't want the answer to. And I wish more people were like that. I get along with so many people that are just like that because they'll call me on my shit, and I'll call them on theirs, and it's like, all right, let's fix it. Or, oh, well, screw you, I don't care, you know? It's just being honest and open and accepting.
When we're drunk, we won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we've forgotten here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid.
Has anyone else been feeling that too? It's like that's what it seems like. Setting up for something. And whatever it is, I have a feeling it's not going to be good. And I think people like Tom are trying to open people's eyes so that you're prepared. That we're all prepared, because, you know, a lot of people are going to be blindsided when whatever is going to jump off is going to jump off, and people are going to be like, oh, I didn't know. Well, because you didn't what? Search for the answers, accept the answers, have those conversations.
And they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that I would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it, this is the control.
Common sense ain't that common. That is the line of a century, maybe a couple decades. No one has common sense anymore. People are relying on book smarts or what they've seen, but not what they've experienced, and not learning from experiences of others. Like, you know, when I was young, you didn't do certain things because, number one, it's common sense. Number two, you heard of these stories where, well, I did this and this didn't turn out right. Oh, well, I don't want that to happen. These kids these days are like, oh, well, you know, let me see. It's not going to happen to me. I'm invincible. No, bitch, you're not. You are going to kill yourself, or you are going to get in trouble, or you're going to hurt someone else. It really isn't common anymore. It's really sad, and I don't even know where to go from there, because that was the line right there.
Oh, everyone. Common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted. This is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. That we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. No, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you can have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
This is a power couple right here. They put out stuff that's real, that's relatable. If you don't want to hear it, you're not going to get it. If you don't get it, you just don't get it, you know, or you're going to hate or whatever. I'm so tired of haters. I'm so sick of haters. But, you know, people are going to, at this point, like you said, common sense ain't that common. People are going to do what they want because they don't know any better at this point. You know, that's all I have to say about that. I think I spoke a lot during this video, and I'm not trying to drag it on too long. So what are your thoughts? Let me know down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you like. I will delete negative comments. I will delete haters. I will delete people that are saying, oh, you're stupid, you're wrong, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't care. I don't care what you think. We already talked about this in the middle of the video. I don't give a shit. I will delete it, and that's it. And if you keep at it, I'll just block you. And I know you don't care because I don't care. So here you go. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.